so you can become your greatest version? Just remind yourself every single day, it was written. The universe has an amazing plan for your life. All you have to do is trust it. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Deep divers, we're out here in the heart of nature. Isn't it beautiful? The ocean is that way. I woke up like this, all magical and fly, just, whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency. I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration. I feel so much better now. Deep divers. The sun is shining. We got butterflies floating around. And the cat down the road. Where is the cat down the road, deep divers? I think it's sunbathing. Look. Become your greatest version, deep divers. There are two natures we all have. Our lower nature and our higher nature. And what's really helped me become my greatest version is to be in my higher nature more than my lower nature. We're going to talk about in this video, deep divers, how to connect with your higher nature to be guided to the right place where you can become your greatest version. A butterfly just flew past, deep divers. That's a great sign. Look, this information right here I'm going to share with you is going to blow your mind and help you become your greatest version. Hit that like button right now if you support the real. Hit that like button right now, deep divers, if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. Look, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. So much good is on its way to you. If you feel like a little bit shaky, baby, this is your confirmation. Everything is going to work out just great for you. If you're ready for that, just say thank you. Now, deep divers, when I was living in my lower nature predominantly, I was not manifesting. And ever since I started to move to my higher nature, I've been manifesting like crazy. Deep divers. People say, gosh, Ralph, you look so young. I say, yeah, because I'm in my higher nature. Doing a little samba, baby, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So deep divers, let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. How to connect with your higher nature to be guided to the right place where you can become your greatest version. Let me tell you this, deep divers. You don't have to be a saint. You don't have to be a perfect being. All you have to do is be honest with yourself. Do you want to go to the next level, deep divers? Do you want financial freedom, health, wealth, love, and all the great things the universe has in store for you? Yes, please. Sign me up, Ralph. Well, listen to this. There was a long time when I was living in my lower nature. And living in your lower nature is a state of arrested development. So how did I connect with my higher nature? It started like this. I had to be brutally honest with myself and say, Ralph, do you want to wake up every single day feeling tired? No motivation? No inspiration? No. So Ralph, yes. Do you want to change your life for the better? Yes. Well, let's do something about this then, Ralph. Okay. I got off the couch, deep divers, and I said, today is the first day of the rest of my life. It begins now. I want to remind you, deep divers, you see, sometimes we spiral out of control and misery loves company. We say, well, I'm in my lower nature, so F it. I might as well continue. You got to remind yourself, deep divers, if you have fallen, if you have lost yourself, if you are on demon time, it's never too late to turn the car around. It's never too late to turn your life around. Always remind yourself, no matter how far you are gone, there is hope. And this is what did it for me. I realized I wasn't a lost case. And today is the most important day of my life. Deep divers, today is the most important day of your life. You see, how to connect with your higher nature, to be guided to the right place where you can become your greatest version, is to listen to yourself. Listen to your soul and not your ego. Let me repeat that. Listen to your soul and not your ego. Your ego tells you, do everything and jeopardize your mental health or emotional health. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you get the bag, okay? Your soul tells you, prioritize your mental wellness and emotional wellness. This is how you begin connecting back to your higher self. And now you're guided to the right place where you can become your greatest version. So every single day, I'm making sure I prioritize my mental health and emotional health. I meditate every single day. Every single day, I find a piece of nature. The ocean is that way, deep divers, and it's beautiful. I don't live by the sea. Well, go and hug a tree. It even rhymes, deep divers. Ground yourself. Practice daily ecotherapy and make sure you're breathing in that good ass prana, baby. This is how to trust every single day that you are being reconnected back to your higher nature, so you can be guided to the right place. Listen to your soul and not your ego. There are so many people telling us what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. And it's time to start listening to yourself every single day. If you want to move back to your higher nature so you can be guided to the right place, every single day prioritize me time. Remind yourself you don't have to be around the crowd 24/7. You need to have a better relationship with yourself to ask yourself what it is you want and where you want to be. Let me use myself as a case study. There was a long period of my life, deep divers, when every single day was just the same. It was boring. And guess what? It kept me in my lower nature. What moved me to my higher nature was to have variety in life, was to remind myself there is no change in your life, Ralph, without a change in your daily routine. Slow motion this side. Every single day, have the courage to turn off the news. Every single day, have the courage to turn off other people's opinions. Every single day, have the courage to drown out their voices and have the courage to listen to what your soul is asking of you. My soul was always asking of me for freedom. My soul was always asking me to do the right thing. My soul was always asking me to do something today that my future self could thank me for. And that's what connected me, reconnected me back to my higher nature and guided me to the right place. The truth is, deep dives is so easy to get lost out here in the matrix. You gotta find yourself. You gotta know thyself. You gotta take a break from other people who are guiding you to the wrong place. You know you're not supposed to be there. What are you doing there? Not even the cat down the road knows. It took a long period. It took a long period, deep divers, a long time of me just spending a lot of time with myself. And then I started to accept myself. I started to love myself. And guess what? I started to live in my higher nature. You see, you've been tricked into believing you are this person, a persona. A lot of people are living through this mask. A lot of people are living in their egos 24/7. To live in your higher nature so you can be guided to the right place, every single day, have the courage to let go of society's expectations. Every single day, have the courage to keep that dream alive. And once you follow your calling, deep divers, you'll be balling. Slow motion this side. You like that one? I said, once you follow your calling, deep divers, you'll be balling. The moment I followed my purpose, I became rich, and I also started to live in my higher nature. You see, the truth is, a lot of people are competing with other people. And guess what happens? Now you're living in your ego mind and in your lower nature. Your higher nature, there is no competition. You don't want to compete with anyone because no one is in your league. No one is in your lane. It's you against you. Once you are focusing on yourself, you're now living in your higher nature. Once you stop comparing yourself to other people, you're now living in your higher nature. When the only one you want to be better than is yourself, now you're living in your higher nature. Deep divers, you see, the truth is so many people are programmed in this world. They're surviving. They're not thriving. They're existing, and they're not living. So what helped me to reconnect back to my higher nature so I could be guided to the right place where I can become my greatest version, like here, deep divers, was to stop surviving. They got you living on 100 hertz frequency, the fear frequency, every single day. Go, go, go like Formula One. A lot of people in a hurry to get nowhere fast. They tricked you. Oh yeah. They got you living in reverse. L-I-V-E is now evil, E-V-I-L, but you don't hear me though. So no more survival. Start thriving. Go from surviving to thriving. Go from existing to living. I'm feeling alive every single day. I'm doing exactly what I know I came here to do. This is how you live in your higher nature. I've refused deals. I've turned down certain big bags, deep divers. Someone offered me millions to do this television show. I said no. You know why? Because it doesn't align with my values. Slow motion this side. You have to recognize that you are already rich. Realizing I create happiness. Soul not for sale. I can't be bought because my soul is priceless. This is how I began to live in my higher nature. And I was guided to the right place where I'm becoming my greatest version. Temptation lives at nighttime. Woo! Slow motion this side. Beware of the night, deep divers, because that's when temptation comes alive. A lot of people want to take a drink at night to ease the pain of their day-to-day struggle. A lot of people want to turn up right at nighttime, but then they wake up, they're still in the same position, and even worse than that. It's not just about how you wake up, because I wake up meditating, going for a mental health walk, but it's also how you go to sleep. And this is so huge, a lot of people don't talk about it. Every single day when I go to bed, I make sure my heart and mind is pure, no ill intent towards anyone. I make sure my phone is off. There's no Wi-Fi out here, deep divers, but I swear there's a better connection. You want to make sure every single day that you are aware that the nighttime is where you're more prone to be seduced into your lower nature. And that's the reason why every single day you want to make sure that you have your rod and your staff, because temptations are everywhere. And if you're not focused or self-disciplined, you're going to be swept away with the tide. You see, to live in our higher nature, we got to be on angel time, not demon time. We got to stop being programmed by the mass media, by celebrities who do nothing for us, and start realizing we are the true celebrities. A lot of people, they fall into their lower nature. You know why? Because they stop believing in themselves. They say nothing matters, everything is random. But someone created all of this, deep divers. There's a universal design. There's a universal design, and every single day you have to trust divine timing and trust divine order, and remind yourself to live in your higher nature. Know that your time will come. Be patient. Great things take time, and everything is happening for a reason. Just work and work and work harder on yourself every single day. Make sure you're working harder on yourself than you do on your business. Make sure you're investing in self-development, seminars, lectures, Infinite Waters videos, because this is how you move from your lower nature to your higher nature. Every single day, remind yourself you have a choice. Life is a journey from B to D. That's birth to death. In the middle is the C. That's the choice we all have. A lot of people say, you know what, Ralph, people have wronged me. You know what? I'm a victim of circumstance. You know what? I've had a hard life. Well, deep divers, the truth is, that's not going to change your situation. What changes your situation every single day is refusing to have a pity party, is refusing to be a victim of circumstance, and remind yourself you're a co-creator of your own reality. Every single day, if you want to live in your higher nature and be guided to the right place so you can become your greatest version, just remind yourself every single day, it was written. The universe has an amazing plan for your life. All you have to do is trust it. When you don't understand how it's going to work out, let the universe carry the heavy load. And remind yourself, just because it's not here right now, it doesn't mean that it won't be. Your higher nature is all about trusting, knowing that it will happen for you in God's time, at the right time. Your lower nature is very impatient. Well, that's the reason why your higher nature requires you to learn how to trust the timing of your life. Living in your higher nature so you can be guided to the right place where you can become your greatest version is all about realizing elevation requires separation. Elevation requires separation. There would be no Infinite Waters with millions of subscribers without realizing this key principle. Elevation requires separation. Can we hang out? No, we can't hang out. Because if you're not helping me evolve, you're a distraction. Slow motion this side. If you're not helping me become my greatest version, you're a distraction. When we remind ourselves every single day to live in your higher nature, it is about being selective with whom you share your energy with. It is about being selective with who you keep around you. We become like our 5 closest friends. Energy is contagious. What helped me to live in my higher nature and be guided to the right place was to surround myself with people who are on the same mission as me to become my greatest version. Every single day, deep divers, remind yourself. And go and watch my new food video, deep divers, because I was in my lower nature when I was eating Big Mac and fries every single day. I was eating off the devil's menu. I was eating off the devil's menu. What moved me into my higher nature was fasting, was eating leafy greens, kale, arugula, all of those beautiful foods that can enrich my soul, and they're full of phytonutrients. Health is wealth. Every 35 days, your body makes new cells from the food you're eating. You're literally what you eat. A lot of people don't realize your state begins on your plate. Your state of mind begins on your plate. And to move to a higher frequency, a higher vibration, so you can be guided to the right place, invest in your health. Invest in your health. Invest in your health. And then invest in your health even more. It is the only investment that has a guaranteed ROI, return on investment. Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. Invest in your health, deep divers. Invest in your health, invest in your health, and invest in your health some more. Because it's the only investment that has a guaranteed ROI, return on investment. You see, the truth is, deep divers, don't get caught up in the flashing lights out there in the matrix. Not everything that glitters is gold. What good is it to gain the whole world, but to lose your soul in the process. There are so many people out there who are chasing things not meant for them. And that keeps them in their lower nature. Once you are reminding yourself you don't have to chase, you can attract everything that's meant for you. But that requires you not wanting what someone else has and you not being tricked into thinking that someone else's life is the life for you. No, you are here to live according to your own soul, what it wants for you. So every single day, go within, meditate, have a Tibetan bath, Tibetan sound bath, and listen to what your soul wants. It will move you up to your higher nature. Deep divers, if you're ready for that, I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support The Real. Hit that like button right now if you support The Real Deep Divers. Share this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart Deep Divers. Click the link down below and be inspired. And it's finally here, Deep Divers. Go and get the brand new book, Feel Alive 2. Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart, their secret recipe to becoming your greatest version, now available on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook. Click the link down below, Deep Divers. You're going to love it. And go and get the Good Ass Prana shirts, all new designs for men, women, children, even cats down the road at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo! With a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing? Well, go and buy some. Deep divers, they tried to bury us, they forgot we were seeds. That's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. We all have a choice where we want to live. In the lower version of who we are, or in the higher version of who we are? In the lower version of who we are, or in the greatest version of who we are? And every single day, Deep Divers, it's up to us to make sure we make the choice that our future self can thank us for. It's a choice, though. There are so many things that are going to pull you back into your lower nature. And it's okay if you stay there for a little bit, but always remind yourself, you owe it to yourself to become your greatest version every single day. And woo! Breathe in that good ass prana, baby. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! Once again, Deep Divers, I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. One love. Peace.